think it's 5 o'clock. Hopefully this thing works for me a little better. Hello, everybody. I know it's early. I know it's 5 or whatever. If you're out there, just say hello. Hello, hello. I appreciate y'all. So I'll wait and see when people come in. Hey, there's one person on. I see that. Hello, whoever that one person is. Hello, hello, hello. And thank you for the thumbs up. And thank you for 2 thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. Wait for Sharita to come upstairs. Um, she'll be here in a sec. And then I'll tell you guys what I'm doing today. It's almost done, though. But I'll tell you guys what I'm up to. So, I started without you. I did. And there are folks on.
I'm sure there are.
Looking for water?
Yeah.
Right in the door. Close the door. Now open the door that way. There we go. Hello, Tamel. How are you? How are you? Thank you for coming. Thank you. Sharita's gonna get online so she can read my comments here. Anyway, how's everybody? How's everything? It is. Hey, Angela. How are you? How you doing today? How are you? I'm pretty good. You know, actually, tomorrow is the last. It's tax season. Hey, Ned. How you doing? Hey, Ned. It's holiday day without you here. I'm good, can't wait. Thank you. How's my Mother's Day? My Mother's Day was nice. It was very nice, very relaxing. I forgot it wasn't even Mother's Day last week. I soaked my feet. I did absolutely nothing. I didn't even get dressed. I actually had put my PJs on and just lounged around the house. It was a good day. Had a really, really good day. Hey, Jen, how you doing? Yeah, it was a real good day for me. I didn't want to do anything, and I just didn't do nothing. Nothing. I barely did nothing all week, all weekend if I recall. Yeah, man, I need a few of those days. I need a few of those days. I really was good. So Sharita, she ordered some, yeah. He was one of those saying, hey, Tiff. That's good, Jen. Yeah, it was Sharita ordered some seafood. I think I had shrimp parmesan, and I had some salad with it, and some broccoli.
And you had a crab cake.
And crab cakes. Yeah, that's what I ate, which was nice and light, just enough. It was perfect. I don't know, what did you guys have?
I had the shrimp parmesan also.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Daryl had a almond encrusted salmon, I think.
Uh-huh.
And french fries, I'm not sure. And then, your boo had a hamburger.
Yeah, and Perry had a hamburger, a cheeseburger, because he don't do seafood. But yeah, it was good. I truly almost forgot it was Mother's Day, because I've been busy ever since. The whole week. I guess I took too much of a rest. Okay, talk to you soon. I gotta go shop. Okay, Ned. Okay. See you later. Yeah, so really I had to, the whole week was a lot of work. I had to work at work, and it was a lot. Crab cakes, yeah, if they're done right. You know what? These crab cakes were like little tiny balls, and they were more bready than more crab. I like the crabby, the one that has more crab than that. It had a lot more uh, bread in it. So, but it was okay. It was good. It was good. The shrimp parmesan was good, except the shrimp parmesan did not have sauce on it. I like, spaghetti pasta sauce on mine, and then Parmesan. That's how I really liked that. That's what I thought it was going to be, but it just had cheese on it, mozzarella cheese on it. So, but it still was good. It tastes good, so I ate it. I was happy I didn't have to cook. I did make a bundt cake Saturday. That's right. Of course I did something. I made 3 little bundt cakes on Saturday, and I sent one to a friend of mine. I froze it and sent one to him. I sent one to my sister for Mother's Day, because one of my sisters hasn't been able to eat. So yeah, I like the chunky crab too. I want some crab, like it tastes like crab in there, but that wasn't it. And my sister, I sent her a cake because she hasn't been able to eat for the past year, kind of, and she's just now getting back into eating. So I wanted her to taste this, and so I sent her the cake for her. I got 2 other sisters, but I sent it to my oldest sister because I wanted her to eat. So I sent her some cake. I sent her one of them little cakes. Hopefully she tore it up already. So that, then we had one here. So that was dessert, we had some dessert. It was a good day. It was really a good day. But today, I took a turkey out of the freezer, a turkey breast that I had. And because I decided, I'm taking stuff out of the freezer. I don't need to keep buying things. I need to get stuff out of the freezer. So I had a turkey breast in the freezer. And I said, I'm going to cook this turkey breast today. And I'm cooking it in, okay, my little pot's going off. I cooked it in here. So it was in there for 2 hours, 15 minutes. It's a beautiful thing. It's beautiful. I'm going to show you it because I have to slice it. So y'all didn't see me cook it, because who's going to be on here for 3, 4, 5 hours? No, we're not doing that. So, and plus I couldn't even concentrate on what I'm doing if I'm cooking. So I can't do that. I don't know. I have to be cooking when I'm cooking. I can't be on television. So I had to just get it done. My hair wasn't combed. I get into my thing. That's how I cook. No, now I washed my hair yesterday, and I wrapped it yesterday, and all I did was brush it out. I didn't bump it, nothing, and because I had a good cut, so I'm good. So I'm like, what am I bumping this for? Just leave it like that. So there's my hair. That's how it is if you don't see me with a hat on these days. But I had to do that kind of thing, and I had to get with it. And plus, because I had taxes to do, I got a last minute call for some taxes, and I had to work on that this weekend. Truthfully, there's like 2 other people. Thank you, Angela. Hope it's not. Yeah, I made some. That's what's in here now. I did stovetop stuffing, but I hooked myself. Hey Lee, how are you? I hook up my stuffing. So what I do is I saute some onions and carrots and celery and apples. That's what I normally do. Then I, mix it all up. What's for dinner is a turkey breast, some stuffing, and some collard greens, which is in this pot right now, which is basically done. The pot just went off, my Instant Pot. Don't you love it? And it's not canned, so I made them basically from scratch. That's it. That's what for dinner. So that should be pretty good. So it's for a holiday, but it's May. And you could cook like that. As long as you use something like this, use an oven that don't get you too hot, So, because I wanted to use what was in my oven. So, in my freezer. So it's like, I know I got a turkey in there. Let me pull it out. So I pulled the turkey out. So now I got some more room. And fresh greens. Yep. Fresh greens. That's right. And hey, Bert, how you doing? Bert, I'm having turkey breast, gravy on the stove. I have roast turkey, by the way. I have stuffing, and I have collard greens. That's what's for dinner today. It's a holiday theme in May. That's what I have. So, just enough for us. It was a 6-pound turkey breast, so that's just enough for us. What's the name of this stove? This is my Ninja XL oven. That's the XL air fryer
You
oven.
know the new Ninja air fryer that like folds up?
No, she's telling me, no, that's not new. That's not new. That was one of the older ones.
Is it?
Yeah, it
Oh,
folds
I saw
up
the
and it puts it
commercial.
on the Laura has that one.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not the new one. I think that one actually came out before this one did. So that's the name of my oven. It's the Ninja XL oven. And mostly everything fits in there, you know, mostly. Everything doesn't fit in there, you know, most of the time. Everything when I make up, you know, something big like last week, that don't fit in there. But last time I meant. But, you know, most things when you're just going to cook, when I'm just going to cook for the 4 of us and a turkey breast, I think a whole turkey, maybe 10 pounds to 12 pounds, could absolutely fit in there. But I had a turkey breast in there, so I was like, let me throw it in here. And I'll probably do another video to throw that in there because literally, I like turkey, especially with some gravy. All right, I can have that anytime. Yeah, it don't have to be a holiday. I like turkey. And, you know, the leftovers are some daggone good sandwiches, especially with some gravy on it. Now, Sharita said, why didn't you make, why didn't I make cranberry sauce? Nah, first of all, I don't even see cranberries in the store right now. And I could have bought a can of cranberry sauce, but literally, because I don't do canned cranberry sauce, I totally forgot about it. Till I was going my way home and I said, oh, I forgot to pick that up. But she said, nah, I don't put no can. She's so spoiled. She's so spoiled. Oh my goodness, she's so spoiled. But Tramel, she wants the one that I make from scratch. It doesn't really take that long. It doesn't take that long to make. No, but it doesn't take that long to make, but you have to put it in the refrigerator. So I had to do it yesterday. So it will be ready for today. You can't do it like now. I just took a can, put the can in the refrigerator, open that sucker up. You guys would have seen it. And we would have some jelly cranberry sauce. But I don't usually do that.
You learn better.
Well, in my turkey, I made it. Yes, that's even better. Yeah, of course. Yes, you have to. Well, if I'm in a hurry, the can is fine. If you really want some cranberry sauce. You know, from scratch is so time consuming. It's like I gotta schedule that, and this was not the week to do that because tomorrow is the last day to file for your taxes. So I had to get on doing somebody's taxes yesterday and work with them today to get it basically done. And when I'm finished, I have to still work with them to finish this tax so we can get it done before tomorrow. So that's what's happening right now. Is like I don't have time to be. I can't be in 3 places at one time. But I'm glad that it's over. The tax season is done. I know I'm gonna have some. I know there's like at least 2 people that might show up later. But most everybody is done, so that's good. So I want to like clean up my taxes and throw everything, you know, put everything in a file and get rid of that until next year. So now it's cleanup time because taxes is basically done and my budget from work is basically done too. So, you know, now it's like, now we cruising in to the summer almost. So, you know, it's going to be what it's going to be. I hope everybody is safe and I hope everybody, you know, is good and not really getting no kind of COVID out there. I really hope everything is working that way for you guys. Here in New York, you know, they want to lift stuff. You know, I gotta say here in the New York City metropolitan area, I'm gonna put it that way, because if you live upstate, you got all this wide open stuff and you could probably be hanging out together or hanging around, or you're not around as many people as you are in New York City. So, and then the subways they're talking about with all the crime and people pushing people onto the tracks, all kinds of crazy stuff is happening. I tell you.
Don't let the news scare you. Like,
I tell you,
amount of crime.
I'll tell you now, I don't want to be in the normal amount of crime. Sharita says it's the normal amount. I don't want to be in the normal amount of crime anymore. I'm done. So that's my little spiel for today. Let me see. I'm gonna check my gravy over here. Sharita said it was salty.
It's too salty.
She said it was too salty. So I put a little, and I'll tell you what I did. I took the drippings from my turkey put it in there, and I did add some Better Than Bouillon. So the bouillon, Better Than Bouillon, probably a little bit too much, that made it a little bit too salty, but it tastes good to me. It tastes pretty good to me. So you just put a little bit on your.
Bad relationship with salt.
So you put a little bit on your turkey, and this should be okay. You don't want to put too much on it, just a drop. But I did dilute it a little more, so I'm gonna let it go back to a boil over there, and that'll be the end of that. Now, this is done. Well, let's see. I got 5 minutes. Hold on, I'm looking over here first. Hey, Adisha, how you doing? How are you? She always comes. I'm so glad you do join me regularly. I appreciate that. And everybody else out there, frankly, who joins me regularly. But I remember her name. Now, let me see what's going on up in here. Turn on the light. Okay, I got like 5 minutes left. I do believe I'm leaving it in there a little longer.
Doesn't look done.
I like to see a little more brown. You know what I should have did, frankly, was cover it up, and now that I didn't, then I don't know. Let me check. Let me check it in the first place. But I wanted it a little more brown. I could just actually touch it. It's crunchy. I'm gonna leave it in. I'm gonna leave it in just a little longer. But I put the time up, maybe like 10 more minutes. That's it. Then I'm taking her out. So that's the stuffing. My stuffing got it's stovetop stuffing. Like I said, I start with stovetop stuffing lots of times. I don't necessarily go get the stuffing mix or use the bread and all that. I start with stovetop stuffing. I saute my onions, my carrots, and celery, and I put it in my food processor and got it nice and bite-sized pieces. And I put some apples in there, a whole apple. I chopped it up, put that in there, and sauteed the whole thing. Then I added more bouillon, Better Than Bouillon chicken flavor, and I added let's see, what else did I put in there? I put some sage seasoning in there and some thyme seasoning in there, and see, this is my hookup salad, my hookup stuffing. And then I put in the package of stovetop stuffing, which I use two packs of stovetop stuffing, and I put a lot of water and make it like really, really like wet. Put it in the oven and then let it bake, so it gets that crust thing on it that I like. And that's nearly done. Turkey's really nearly done. I'm going to check on this before I start cutting up my my turkey. So I'm gonna open her up. So guys, I think I bought a new thing, and I hope she works right. Let's see. Let me get her there. Perhaps that's good. Looks like that could work. Let me do it like this and like pull it like that. Oh, come on. Don't aggravate me. Oh, see? It aggravated me. I don't like this one. I'm gonna have to buy me another one. I don't like this.
What happened to the one that we were using like 2 weeks ago? It was perfect.
Yeah, but he got the one. He got my newer one out, and I'm not in love with this new one. Really not.
So why didn't you just pick out the one that you like?
Because Perry put it up for me. I just didn't do that. I'm gonna pinch it. All right, that's it. It's been on what do you call this thing? It's been on just like reheat on warm for 12 minutes. So I'm going to let the steam out now. Yeah, the steam's out. Steam is coming out. I don't know. I don't think you guys can see that.
Where's the phone?
There's my phone.
Right here. Is it email attached to your phone?
Yeah.
There's a code that is not on.
Okay, put it in. Sharita's using my Facebook account, and there's all kinds of garbage going on with my Facebook account. So all this technology. What is a short? Do you know what that is?
What do you mean?
The YouTube has shorts in it. What is that? Like little short thing for like a minute. You know anything about
Like
that?
a little short video or a highlight of a video.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So,
With quick information and stuff.
because I'm trying to figure out what in the world it is. I'm gonna cut it up. I'm gonna cut it up. I'm gonna cut it up. But I'm gonna wait till this thing drops. You gotta wait for it to drop. And I'm gonna walk over here and look at this while it's boiling.
So you did obviously don't want to fix it after I told you you were locked out.
Yeah, that's why I told you I changed the password.
It wants me to change the password again.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
Stupidest thing I ever saw. And if you don't change the password again, then what?
I don't know, but I'm changing it. I'll text it to you.
Stupid. You think I'm gonna remember the password you give me?
Yep, you will.
She thinks I'm gonna remember the password she gives me.
I know you will.
Really?
Yep, I promise you.
I don't know. I don't know why do they keep doing that?
I don't
I
know.
want it on
What-
2 different phones.
What have you been doing lately?
I haven't been doing anything with this.
Something, obviously.
I
You
have
got
not been-
locked out.
I haven't hardly been on Facebook. Really, I haven't. I had no time for that. Keep changing that thing 15 times. They're annoying me now. Okay, so this pin dropped. And off this goes. Ooh, yeah. There go my collard greens. There goes those greens. Hold on. I need something to stir it with. Get something to stir it with. Okay, guys, I'm gonna move it in a little closer, maybe a little back. Let's see. There they go. Let me see. Yeah, I got turkey neck bones in here. So that's what's in this one. Turkey neck bones, real collard greens, real greens. Yeah, I know y'all can see that. Maybe I'm learning how to use this a little better. Okay, so I got turkey neck bones in here. The neck bones look so good. You know, I really prefer to have neck bones in there. I'm gonna remember that. I'm glad you sent it to me. But I really like to have my neck bones. I really want to have neck bones in here. So, because I like the meat, I like the way the meat tastes on a neck bone. Whether it was a pork neck bone or a turkey neck bone, but I like the way that meat tastes on that neck bone. I don't know what about that tastes so good. Hello, Miss Hogg, how are you? From North Carolina. You know, I was looking at some homes in North Carolina recently. And hello, Devin. I love to cook holiday. Yeah, you don't have to do it during a holiday. You don't have to cook, and especially me, I cook for 10,000 people. I can do parts of holiday meals all the time. What I'm cooking today, Ms. Hogg, this is collard greens with turkey neck bones in here, and of course in my lovely pot. I don't cook them no other way now. I use my pressure cooker. And I made a turkey breast. I roasted that in my Ninja oven. And in my Ninja oven right now, I have some stuffing. So that's what we're eating tonight. Not a whole lot. You from Charlotte, North Carolina? You know, yes, hey, Tim, I was just happened to be looking at places in Charlotte, North Carolina. I got to see if the prices, thank you. I love my pressure cooker too. I got to see if the prices are, worth moving, than from here, and that sort of thing. Because I'm truly getting ready to retire. I am. But I'll tell you something, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do. My kitchen got to be at least as good as this one. I love my kitchen. You in Winston-Salem, North Carolina? Oh, okay. Did you ever hear of Mocksville, North Carolina? Where is that near?
Don't get me in line.
Where is that near? Because that's where my family's from, Mocksville, North Carolina. I got some family down there, and they're in, I think they're either in Mocksville. Some of them, I think, maybe in Charlotte. But I got family down there. My parents come from there. So, but I have never lived there. I've only lived in New York. And I'm just looking. I'm just like, I think Charlotte might be someplace. Yeah, oh, see, you know where Moxville is. Nice. Nice. I say that and people don't know what I'm talking about. I'm glad you know. I gotta look at you and say, I am glad you know. Because focus on, when I say that, people don't know what I'm talking about. My dad grew up in Moxville, and my mother. They grew up in Moxville, North Carolina. And they came here when they got married. And they've been here, they were here until they died, so they've been here, I'd say they came here a good 70-something years ago. And then, they had their kids and stuff, and so we've been here. But my parents, especially my father, would go down south regularly, for his family. Hickory. Oh, I heard of Hickory too. I heard of that. But where's Moxville near? Like, what's the closest, bigger town where Moxville is? Because I remember a friend of mine told me he used to go with my brother. Yeah, Moxville is very small. It's a really tiny town. And we have property there. And my cousins bought the property. Some of my cousins bought property out there, the property, and built some houses out there. But my father was not going back. My father wasn't going back there. He'd go to visit and for family reunions. Statesville, North Carolina. That might be what he said. Cause I know there's a stop on the train on the Amtrak cause my brothers used to go there, and a friend of mine who was a friend of my brother's told me that that's where they got off at that particular stop in North Carolina. So I'm just saying to myself, well, you know what? Let me see about North Carolina. But my parents, especially my dad, he had no intentions of going back down there. He had absolutely no intention. Maybe it was Winston-Salem. Yeah, okay, maybe it was Winston-Salem. Maybe that's what it was. But I remember him, my father, that person's telling me that. So I'm gonna check it out and see what's up. I'm gonna definitely check it out. I gotta taste these collard greens to make sure I don't need to put anything else in it. I'm gonna taste them. And I just heard you're good, I think. Come on. You won't turn my light on? Oh, you didn't turn my light on. One thing at a time. I'm going to taste these collard greens. I don't want it too salty, and I don't want it too spicy. I like them not all that. I'm tasting for you too, Terrell. They're good. They're not too salty, not too spicy. It's like Andy Griffin. Well, when you came from New York City or New York surrounding city, that's kind of like, where's the people at? And you know what else it is? And where's the lights at? Like, it's lit up out here. It's not ever really dark, So, and then I don't want to deal with snakes and possums. We got possums here, and we got squirrels and stuff here. But I don't want to do that. Yeah, they really are tender, Tiffany. They're delicious. They are delicious. So, it pays to make your own food. It really does. It pays to make it, if you got time, it really pays to make your food. So I'm not putting another thing in these. These are seasoned very well to me. And especially since I got my neck bones, I had to go to the store and go find them suckers. Had to find them at Stop and Shop. Not my favorite place, but actually I went to Stop and Shop, but I didn't go to the one by me. To the one out on the island there, that one's much better to me. And so I don't mind. If I have to go to Stop and Shop, that's going to be my Stop and Shop. So I went in there, and they had my collard greens and everything. How long did it take? Okay, it took a half an hour. First I sauteed my onions and garlic, and I put my seasoning stuff in the pot with some olive oil and sauteed. First I sauteed all that. Then I threw in the neck bones with like a tablespoon of better than bouillon, put it on for 30 minutes. Now, when I say 30 minutes, it took 45 minutes because I got to get up the pressure. And then, once that was done, then I released the steam. I went back in and put in all the collard greens. Put it back on pressure for another half an hour, and it's done. And it's tender, and I don't gotta look, you don't have to babysit it. You don't have to worry about it going out of water. It works really, really well. I just absolutely love making my collard greens this way. And it's not, and especially I got the shredded collard greens. So those shredded collard greens to me, are really tender, So I got no problem with this. It only made one bag. Now I could have done this. I'm gonna make a holiday meal for my hubby on. Good, good. So you're not going outside and do a barbecue, huh? You're gonna do it inside. People like that. I'm gonna try it next week. Once you start using your pressure cooker, you are gonna love it. Yesterday, I had to go to my sister-in-law's house. She lives down the street, and I went down there to show her how to use her pressure cooker. And she made her what did she make today? She wanted to make some spare ribs in it. Wonderful way to make spare ribs. She had some spare ribs she took out the freezer, and she wanted to make that. So she said they were already seasoned. I don't know where she got them from, but hers were already seasoned. And she just texted me and said they came out perfect. They come out so tender in here. They come out so tender in here. Now, if you just want, you want that little crunch on there, you stick it in the oven that oven. You stick it in that oven and, let it get brown, or take it under the broiler just to get that crunch on there. It's the best spare ribs from here. And I add a little, I have a Ninja Foodi pressure cooker. Yeah. Oh, you have the Ninja. You mean, do you mean the one with the lid that has the heat? That's the one you have? Hey, Rosebud, happy Sunday. Is that the one you have? The one with the lid that crisps things up to? Or just the regular pressure cooker? Because I had that Ninja Foodi too. And I liked it. And I mean, if you don't have the air fryer, it's kind of good. And if you don't need to cook a lot of stuff, it's okay. Okay, I have a blue one. I had a blue one, but I gave my blue one away. I played with it, but I still like the Instant Pot better personally. So I'm the Instant Pot girl. For Ninja stuff, I like a lot, but I definitely like that. And what I didn't like about the Ninja is that the pot, this inner pot here, this thing, let's see if I can get it down, so I can really show you what I'm talking about. This part here, it came in that with that what was that? With that coating on it. I don't like that. I like the stainless steel. So I said, I still like my Ninja. I mean my Instant Pot. So, and this is my new Instant Pot. I bought this since I had that. So this one, I'm in love with it. I mean, really, yeah, the Instant Pot is good. I have a 3-quart. I just bought a 3-quart one, which I'm gonna probably do some spaghetti and just for like 2, me and Perry, or maybe 3 people. Because when I make it in this pot, this is a 10-quart. I don't need to make that much. So I'm gonna try to be using a smaller one because it won't take so long to come to pressure, and it won't take so long for the pressure to come to release. So it should take a little less time, and I don't need to make that much food. So I'm gonna be experimenting with making something that's just not so big, because I don't need to cook like that. It's not things for Thanksgiving and stuff. It's just for now. So I'm gonna be playing with that. I'm gonna probably show some videos on that. Once I do that, I can buy a stainless steel pot. I have a 6.5. I think the one I had was 6.5 quart too. But when I had it, they didn't have that pot, the stainless steel pot, and I just like, what's the point of the top for me, changing those tops out? Plus that thing is really heavy. It's extremely heavy. And I'm like, what's the point of changing these tops out when I have an air fryer? So it wasn't, kind of defeated the purpose, because I needed to have more. And other than that, I felt like I'm sitting here doing, okay, one batch and then another batch with that. And, it wasn't, I said, it's not gonna function well for me, but I like it, It's just my husband and I, because my daughter, graduated from college. She lives in, okay. Now when it's only 2 people and you only gonna make that works well. That works well. I do make often for at least 4 people, and if not more. Then I often make enough for, next week and stuff like that. I have enough food for that. So which gets me, if I don't cook every day, I have something to eat for the week, And before, I'm talking so much, but I didn't even look, at my stuffing over there. There go my stuffing. Let me pull it out. Let's see what it really looks like. You know what? It's not even hot now. There it is. Yeah, it is. It's a little bit hot. And we get some mitts. I lose my mind sometimes and don't put my mitts on. I just try to do it with my fingers like a nut, like my mother used to do, and like I tried to do and then burnt myself. Yeah, this is good. This is good. There we go. There's the stuffing. Yeah, that's my mother's move. That's my mother's move too, Tiffany. So this is it. This is my stuffing. It's brown around the edges. And so I'm ready for that. I'm gonna put it on the stove. You got skills. Yeah, you have to learn to get skills. And I'm gonna give that a taste too. I'm gonna taste a little bit of it on the corner for you guys, so I can see if I like that too. And then we're gonna cut up the turkey. Turkey been sitting there ready to be cut. So let me come over here, get a taste of the side. Apples are really good in stuffing. You should put some apples in your stuffing. Almost like cranberries, I guess, would be in there. Apples are really good. It's brown. Yep, that's what I wanted. I wanted brown around the edges, exactly. I'm tasting this, man. I'm kind of hungry. Yep. It's Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's good. Stuffing and turkey and greens. Yup. I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to eat. And the collard greens will be better, and so will the turkey if there's any left. It'll be better tomorrow. So let me adjust myself over here a little bit. Most fun. Listen, if you don't dance and have fun, what is this life about? No. Literally, if I could have my music on, literally, I would have my music on, but they would have a problem with that. But normally, if I'm by myself, my music's on, I'm cooking, I'm jamming, and I'm having a good time. So right now, let's see where I'm at with this. Okay, let me see how to adjust this so y'all can see what I'm doing. My hubby lives, he lives on Thanksgiving meal. Yeah, they don't, men like that stuff. That's where you get to there. Yeah, put some apples in there and like slice it nice and thin and saute it with the onions and stuff. Delicious. Very, very good. Very, very good. Even if you're not doing stovetop, put some apples in there and put some sage seasoning in it too, and thyme. Put that in there and mix that up, and it's a whole new world. I can't cook without you. I know it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. I had to learn to do this without my music. Especially if no one's in the house. Leave me the heck alone. Even especially if I'm cleaning. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna have to clean. As y'all can see, I got to after I'm done into next week and the following week, I got to get things cleaned up. I got to organize things. Y'all might see what I'm doing, but I got to reorganize everything because it's a explosion. So.
Oh, when is the sprinkler guy coming?
I haven't called him yet. I haven't called him yet.
Uncle New Year's guy is coming on Tuesday.
He got a sprinkler? I didn't know he had a sprinkler.
Yeah, apparently he does.
Oh, okay. I'm making you hungry, huh? Well, it's sure enough good, girl. So there goes that turkey. It should be sitting there pretty good. There's the turkey. And here I go. Do you guys see this beautiful thing? She's a beauty right here. That's it. She's a 6-pound beauty. And I'm going to cut it. This is a Cutco knife right here. And I got it from Costco. And it works works very well. So I'm going to try it right now on this turkey. They said it worked well on carving. So let me try this side. Oh man, this is good. And here,
One sec.
we're not talking to you. My phone's talking to everybody. On here,
My Siri never like responds to me.
my Siri's so doggone nosy. She's so nosy. On here, guys, I don't know if you. Let's see if I can do it this way, but y'all can see what I'm doing.
That's better.
So under the skin, I put my garlic and wow, look at that. You can
Looks
see.
good.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what I put under the skin.
Please be careful with your fingers.
Look at that. I'm gonna have to taste this too, guys. Especially with this skin.
I
Look at
think
that
you're
skin.
hungry.
I'm hungry. I am hungry.
What did you eat today?
Meatball eggs and
Uh-oh.
and 3 pieces of.
I got kicked off the internet.
Oh, did you?
I hope.
Are you guys do you guys can you guys still see me?
I mean, maybe I just got kicked off. Hopefully not everybody got kicked
So
off.
this is I put this under the skin of the turkey. OMG. This stuff is the bomb. And it's delicious. I'm tasting it now. It's really, really good. This is what I put on my chicken, on everything. This stuff is good. On all kinds of meat. It's for seafood, meat, pasta, and garlic bread. This stuff is good. That's my Stuart Leonard Hall. I'm sure they have it in other. I'm sure they have this in other places, but I keep this in the house, and it went well.
Goes with everything.
Yeah, it goes with everything, and it went well with my with this turkey. So I know that I'm gonna do this again. If I find a turkey, like a whole turkey on sale, I'm gonna probably get it. And I'm trying to look for some sales, yeah, because I like.
love with turkey.
Well, I like a good turkey sandwich. Turkey's good other ways. I like turkey, especially
Maybe
white
a turkey
meat.
sandwich or turkey salad.
Yeah, you can do after you have your turkey, you can do it all kinds of ways. Am I just butchering this?
Yes.
Yes, I
you are.
am. Yes, I am.
You're not a surgeon. You cannot be on Grey's Anatomy.
Mm-mm. Don't fall down for me, girl.
Maybe it's just like you're not used to cutting in that direction. Why don't you just go back to the way it was? It seems a little bit better.
Let me see. Yeah. Look at this skin. Will you look at this skin? The skin is.
And don't lose the skin.
Look at that skin. Look at that skin.
You should share.
Sarita wants it. This skin is wonderful. Oh man. OMG. Maybe this is not the knife for this. I'm not feeling this knife.
Don't you have like a carving knife?
Yeah, what you call a carving knife. I need Ned. Ned was here. I need Ned. I don't like this knife.
It would have been perfect.
I don't like that knife for carving. Bert, you hungry? This turkey good. And you see this little piece? I'm gonna put it in the gravy.
Oh, I felt like it was gonna fall like all the way off.
I'm gonna put it in the gravy, this little piece right here. You wanna taste it in the gravy?
I don't know. Is the gravy not as salty anymore?
I can taste it. You taste it and you tell me what you think of the gravy now. I'm gonna take a piece and put a little gravy on it. This is for Sarita. That part with the gravy is for her. There we go. There we go. Now let me get back to business. Okay,
It's still a little salty, but
it's better.
it's better.
You know what? This and my knife sharpener is I'm gonna make this work.
I feel like you put a lot of that bouillon in there.
Probably, maybe. Maybe. You know I don't measure.
Well, you need to put more water when you do that.
You know, that's why I taste
Not
it.
all of us want
That's
to
why I
be
taste
on
it.
blood pressure medication.
I'm only on a water pill.
You would probably not be if you were more careful with your salt.
I don't know about that. High blood pressure is not always about salt. You should watch what you're doing, but it really is also about stress. Just let my daughter know about these things. About stress. Stress is not good. Sarita doesn't stress herself, so no matter what, she ain't gonna have that problem. Because she won't stress herself. But it is about stress too. Yeah, this is a much better knife. I like a knife like this. I didn't like that knife, not for that. It chopped very well, but I don't like it for this. I want this knife. Oh, the skin on this thing is marvelous. Oh, let me go this way. Don't you dare fall. Let's go this way. Try you like this. Look, now we talking. That's what I'm talking about. Now we talking. I'm not butchering it. We're using this. Look at that. Now, look at that. Look at that. This meat is juicy. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I get a thrill out of this, guys. This gives me a thrill. Look at that juicy meat. And it's a white meat. Personally, I like white meat.
Do you?
Yes, I do. This will make a nice, a few sandwiches if there's any left. I don't think there will
I
be.
don't know why there wouldn't be.
I don't think there will be.
Daryl really likes turkey, so he'll be happy.
But he likes the dark meat, right? Or he don't care.
I mean, he prefers dark meat, but I'm sure he'll eat this.
Yeah, especially with some daggone gravy on it. It's good. Yeah, man. This is the bomb. We having Thanksgiving in May. In May, in May, in May. All right with me.
You
And
are
I'm
so
still-
much guy.
Yeah.
Have you watched anything good?
I
Only because
don't.
we've been doing taxes.
I've
so
only
nothing.
been, but I watched the Oval. Did you watch the Oval?
You know, I'm behind again.
I think
it
it's-
got boring. And
Well, it's not boring now. It's not boring now. I think this was the last until like July or something.
I think I saw an ad that
Something like
the
that.
end of the have and have nots is coming up.
Yeah, the end. Yeah, the have and have nots are coming on. The beginning of I believe the beginning of June, and then that'll be the last one for them. Then after they go off, the Oval comes back on. So,
Okay.
you know, I got to keep up with my nighttime soap operas, guys. What have you been doing?
Well, I watched This Is Us, of course. It's such a good show. You really should watch it. I think you'd like it.
I might, if I can ever get into anything else.
Um,
I get into too many things right now. This was the wishbone, but she broke in half.
oh, well.
So we can't make a wish. But that's okay. 'Cause God's got it anyway. God's going to take care of everything anyway. My mother
So-
used to make this turkey, like a succotash thing, after the holidays.
What was in it?
It was like she put some peas and like vegetables in it,
So like
it
a
felt like
soup?
it wasn't like not quite a soup, but it was
Like a
almost like a
stew?
soup. Yeah, it was good. It was really good. And then you put that over rice. Hey, Rosebud, I love This Is Us. She loves This Is Us.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a good show. I don't really understand how you've made it through so long.
I
Of
made it
course,
through.
I've been watching my daytime soap operas of The Young and the Restless and The Bold and the Beautiful.
That This Is Us is this family that has all kinds of different people in there. I think it was somebody in there gay and somebody is black. Is that what it is?
Owen's gay. Well, yeah, Tess is gay. So
Somebody-
one of the teenagers is gay.
Yeah, it's a whole different array of people living together, right?
They're not all living together. They're
I thought that was a family living together. Oh, they're
they're
a family. They
but
grew up together.
They grew up together. They're
Oh.
like siblings.
Oh, okay.
And one of them is black. He was left at a fire station and adopted by a white family.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are the twins, Keith and Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
And Randall is the black guy. And then
Randall?
it was supposed to be 3 children that she was supposed to have, but the third child, one of the triplets died.
Mm-hmm.
So I think his name was supposed to be like Kyle or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And then they grew up in Pittsburgh, and in the 80s.
In the 80s. So they're
They're like my age.
they're like your age.
Yes.
They're all in that. Okay. Your parents still there?
Well, one of the parents died when they were in high school in a fire.
That's it. I have gotten everything off this bone. My mother would take this down and make a soup out of this. Get the rest. She said, you ain't get it all off. There's still some more left up
There
in
is
there.
still some meat there, but I mean,
You know,
I don't
in
know how
general
you're
for
gonna get it
me,
off.
in general for me, it's all off. This came out so nice. I like the skin. When the skin looks like this, I'm very happy. I like roast turkey because I like the skin to look like that. Yeah, I'm gonna taste it too. So, in my pan with this, I had celery, onions, garlic, apples, and oranges, what else? And carrots, all in the bed. So to make the, just to sit on, and it worked well. It worked well. I put it in the oven uncovered for like two hours, and 2 hours and like 15 minutes, according to what the instructions said, to keep it on for that long. 350. I was good. This is good. I don't want to waste nothing. I'm gonna put this in the garbage and I'll be right back. This is done. Very good. Oh, when I get finished, it's gonna be like, let me wash my hands actually, because that's too sticky. I'll be right with you guys, right with you. Yeah, now I'm gonna make a plate, I guess. We're ready. Dinner is ready. Dinner is ready. We wasn't even on that long. So almost an hour. Dinner is done. Look at me, guys. Oh, don't look all the way over there. Here we go. I'm good. All right. So guys, that's dinner. I think you want me to make you a little plate, Sharita?
Sure.
I'm gonna make a plate for Sharita so you guys can see what's gonna be on the plate. And I'm done early. I'm not really done early because I got something else I gotta do. Gotta get done before the evening is over, if possible. So let me make her a plate.
And you should make yourself a plate too, since you're hungry.
Yeah, I
and
should
then
make-
go back to whatever it was else that you're going to be doing.
Yeah.
For this fun day. I am going to watch a movie. I am going to watch Monster on Netflix.
Is that so? Your husband ready to eat too?
Probably.
Okay, I'm gonna just make you a plate. No, I'm making a plate in a paper plate. What do you want?
I mean,
Are you gonna eat it here?
I can eat it here.
Okay. Make me a vacuum seal. I got one of them too.
You haven't used your vacuum sealer in like ages.
I haven't used it in a minute, but I got one. I got one.
You do.
I certainly do, and I use it sometimes I do use it sometimes.
Hard.
My bad, I'm so late to the turkey party. That's okay. I threw the carcass away already, DK. Have y'all watched Underground Railroad? I think Perry had.
I haven't watched it yet.
I think Perry did watch that. Yeah, he's been watching that. Now that's a good idea. Yeah, I think Perry definitely watched Underground Railroad. I just think that started like in January, February, and it looked like it was good, but I couldn't get into it. I'll take a plate, same day, yeah, please. Yeah, you really could freeze these things and send it somewhere, and it should get there okay if it's frozen. That's kind of true. It's kind of true. You can do that. I have to think about these things. I gotta think that way. All right, let me get with this. I have to watch. It was good. Yeah, I heard it was good. I think I'm 99%. Perry watches everything because he's a TV guy, so he probably saw it.
Monster's based off of a book that the 6th and 7th graders often read. So
Monsters? Is that what it's called?
Monster.
Yeah.
Yes. It's about a teenager who's accused of felony murder.
You have to excuse your mother's hands, but I am your mother.
It's immediately think.
I am your mother. That's how it is. That enough turkey for you?
It's more than enough turkey for me, you know. And
I'll take some away if you don't want it. That's enough turkey for
Yeah,
you?
that's enough turkey.
Okay, she doesn't like white meat. She's upset that I didn't make the turkey legs with it. But I didn't have turkey legs in the freezer, so it didn't get done.
Gravy will help it.
Gravy will help it out immensely.
I don't know. You don't find turkey just so dry?
No, not when you hook it up. Definitely, I like turkey. Now, is that enough? You want more
No.
stuffing? Okay. And Perry would be saying, put gravy on everything.
Well, everything except for the collard greens.
No, he wants it on the collard greens too. He'd eat it on the collard
I
greens.
prefer not on my collard
Oh,
greens.
wow, look at that. That is beautiful.
That does look delicious.
Look at that, girl. Look at that. DK. What she say? Underground Railroad. It's new on Amazon, she said?
Oh yeah, it was on is that what the station was? WGN? I don't know, because I had seen it before. Because what's his name? The guy who
Excuse me.
got fired from Empire, his sister's on it.
Look here. That's gonna be Sharita's dinner. She got more greens than anything, so but she can have some stuffing. And here you go.
Thanks.
Here you are. Yeah, let me make something for Daryl. Since y'all jealous. Yeah, DK, I had to cook that thing that was in my refrigerator. I had to cook it. Daryl's going downstairs, I'll give him a paper plate. Okay. Let me give Daryl a paper plate. I might even give Perry a paper plate. It's just me and Sharita that's gonna have real plates. That's what I think I might do. But who want to do all these dishes? Even though you got a dishwasher, you don't want to do all them dishes. Period. Period. He likes turkey, so he'll be good. He'll be very happy with this. Now after we eat this, everybody gonna be ready to go to sleep, because that's what turkey does to you.
Well,
Everybody gonna be ready to say, "Oh,
I
okay.
slept a lot of the day. So
Oh, okay.
maybe
I'm
not.
good."
I was up writing and stuff yesterday.
For that thing you doing?
Well, I have to watch the video for the thing that I'm doing.
Oh. No, well, you said you're doing something for school, right? For the kids.
Yeah.
She's not happy about that one.
Oh, thank you for it.
There you go. And let me turn around this way. Get this out.
So,
What did she say? Looks like a vacuum. What did she say about the vacuum? What did she say? She wants some vacuum seal, huh?
yes.
If I have any left, I never have
You're
turkey
not gonna
left.
have anything left.
I never have turkey left. I don't know what, she don't like turkey, but we never have none left.
I mean, you know what I like? I like a good turkey sandwich. I would love to take the stuffing if we had some cranberry sauce, but we don't. But it's all right. I'll figure something out.
This is Daryl's plate. I'm gonna give him some greens. That's Daryl's
And
plate.
the turkey and some mayo
Oh yeah, that's
on white bread.
you know that's a good sandwich, man. That's what after the holiday, that's what I always go for, a turkey sandwich. Man,
That would be delicious.
that is so good. That's why I'm gonna go get another turkey, cause I can make a sandwich out of it. Just because it's basically almost summertime don't mean you don't want a turkey sandwich. You have a good old turkey sandwich. It's easy to do. And I think I'm gonna make it again. Probably to do a video, especially since I'll show you guys in this. Then by the time Thanksgiving come, y'all can rewind that. So this one here is for Daryl, and I'm gonna cover it up for him, and you can take it, or he can take it when he leaves. When y'all leave, I need some foil.
He's not working today.
I know he's not working, but I'm saying when you go back downstairs, you take it. I'm gonna put some foil on this for Daryl, and when he's ready, he can eat. He can warm it up and eat. And I'm gonna do a plate for Perry. probably do a little plate like this too.
Where is it?
He's back there watching the game. There was a game on today. The Knicks was on today. And the man
last game of
and the
the
Knicks
regular
is,
season.
and Knicks is going into the playoffs.
He said that he claims they're number 4.
And he is so excited because he loves the Knicks even when they suck. He still loves the Knicks anyway. They were sucky, boy, but they're doing much better.
The Knicks.
They was doing better, but they was sucky over the years. They sucked horrible over the years.
Oh my gosh.
So
You just don't understand them.
no, I don't
How do you
understand
call
them.
yourself a New Yorker?
I call myself a New Yorker, but when something sucks, they suck. They sucked. They royally sucked. So let me get this for Perry. Then I make my own. See how I do? I make everybody else, and then I make my own. So let me make Perry's. Give him some turkey. You know, Perry, Sharita, and Daryl all prefer dark meat. But if you put some gravy on it, you don't know what you're eating. Truthfully. You put some gravy on it, you really don't know what the heck you're eating.
Well, that's actually the history of gravy, did you know?
To cover stuff up?
To cover up
Yeah.
things that were spoiling.
To cover up meat that was spoiling?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. I wouldn't have said that. How's it jumping?
Good.
All right now. You taste the apples in it?
Yes.
Yeah, that gives it a good taste. That apples really hooks it up. Hooks it up nicely. Okay, Perry, here, this is for you. This is it. Just enough gravy too.
You're a Sixers fan, Rosebud? Ah, okay.
What is then?
She's a Sixers fan.
Oh, she's a Sixer? Oh, okay. Why? Is that where you know, that's the team that plays where you live? I don't know anything about this, I'm telling you. That's why I'm asking. This might be a stupid question, but I have no idea. All I know is the Knicks is here and they sucked. They've been sucking. This is for Perry. Hold on one second, I'm gonna give it to him. Right now. And then I'm gonna do my plate. He can eat while he watches TV back there. And then I'll do my plate. Yes. You know.
That makes sense.
You know
Rosebud
what?
said I was born here in Philly.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're not too far from us here. Over here, Miss Rosebud. My sister-in-law has family in Philly. She's always over there. And I think my brother was talking about moving to Delaware. You know, how cheap is my personal, how inexpensive is it? I want to find something where I can afford to live and and I want my kitchen to be beautiful. And the rest maybe have some big closet and maybe one more bathroom. And, you know, I'm good. But I don't want to spend a whole lot of money. So, because I truly have to, it's really awesome. Yeah? You know what? I don't know. My brother's talking about going to Delaware, which, you know, we still close enough to New York. I don't know. I have to really look at that. I don't think Perry wants to go because he don't want to deal with no snow.
I mean, if you're gonna move, I wouldn't move any place still cold.
you hear what she said? She wouldn't move to any place still cold. I like cold. I like the snow. I like the change in the season.
But you don't shovel.
No, I have somebody else shovel. So I have to get somebody. I have to be paying somebody to shovel because I'm not shoveling. That's correct. There'll be no shoveling for me. Oh yeah, this gravy came out great. Although Sharita thinks it's this gravy came out great. Look at that gravy.
It's beautiful, but
It still tastes salty to you?
yep.
Sharita says it tastes salty. But maybe the turkey's not as salty. So, you know, it kicks it off. You gotta season your food. It does need salt sometimes, but I can say that I probably put just a little bit too much better than bouillon on there. You see them neck bones? You see the neck bones in here? turkey neck bones. That's my dinner. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy this. And I have to eat it and before I go to sleep.
So what are you getting? The soda?
Yeah, I saw.
You got a soda in there?
I thought I did.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so he ain't supposed to be drinking soda.
I'm not.
What are you doing?
It's just a little one. It's a little
No, the little soda. He ain't supposed to be drinking. Send a plate to California. He ain't moving to Texas. Yo, how long would it would take a couple of days to get to I love California. I have been there in my life, and if I was to choose a place to live, it would be California. I love I mean, I like the South, but I love California. It's really expensive, of course. Why me? Of course, I'm gonna pick one of the most expensive places to live.
Might as well stay
But
home.
yeah, but I love it. I love
you're
it.
going to, like, no.
Rosemary, you laughing. This one telling me he's not drinking soda. But then I have the little tiny ones, those little tiny mini cans, the shorties, and he's drinking that. Yeah, California is just. I mean, for me, the weather is even better than down south. It's like it's got a nice breeze. You next to the water. It has like this temperature is nearly the same almost all the time. Well, down south it's a little too hot, and here we have our cold in bed. That's kind of why I can understand living here, but it's expensive. Yeah, it's expensive. I was in San Diego, so it's so hard to kick. I know I kept it away from him for a while, but then I just bought a couple of those little small cans, and now if he sees it, it's over. He goes back. He goes back. I really have to absolutely keep it out of the house, because if he sees a soda, and since he takes me shopping, he knows I bought soda. So as soon as he sees it, he pops some in the refrigerator for him so he can have it nice and cold.
What made you buy soda to begin with?
So because when Yolanda come by, I said I'll have something for her. So I bought a little tiny mini. Sometimes he could have one, but he'll drink all of them first before he drinks water. You can have it sometime, but he don't know how to he don't know. He just don't know. And between me and him with those potato chips, boy. And
I'm proud of you for having not any more extra Oreos.
Yeah, I stopped the Oreos. I was buying Oreos like a crazy woman, and I stopped buying my Oreos. I don't have any more. There may be a couple more here, but I am not buying Oreos. I went to Trader Joe. What in the world did I get? Oh, I know I got. I bought some. They have a Chinese food, and they ginger ale cures. Yeah, you have to. Yes, that's right. That's what Tiffany. I was saying to myself, I should have some ginger ale in the house too, because I'm thinking the same thing. I keep some ginger ale in the house. Every once in a while, you have that. But I have what is that? I have it in the refrigerator in case I really need it. I have my ginger beer. This stuff. I have my ginger beer every once in a while. I may have some today. No, I gotta have my cookies. Yeah, but I'm like, I can't. I gotta leave them cookies alone. Them cookies are crack in it. Those cookies got cracks in it. Yo, they really do. Ginger ale is all I drink. I would drink ginger ale if I really have to, but I prefer a Pepsi if I'm gonna drink something,
And Dr. Pepper.
And Dr. Pepper I like too. If I'm gonna taste it, I'm gonna taste that. But I usually do just drink my water. I'm real good with. I try to stay with the water, because that helps the whole way of life. I'm not calling it a diet. It keeps the whole way of life if I don't go ahead and be drinking these things. So every once in a while, though, I will have me a little ginger beer or something if my stomach's upset a little bit. And that stuff is pretty good. So I keep them in the refrigerator. And if I have a upset stomach, that's what I do. But yeah, it's been a great few minutes that I'm talking to you guys.
The collard greens are really good.
Sharita says the collard greens are good. Yeah, you drink plenty of water. I have to really try to get at least my 3 bottles in one day. And today I only have 1, so I got 2 more to get to. So that soda might not come.
What were you doing?
I was talking to somebody about taxes, and when I'm talking, I am not drinking. If I'm concentrating sometime, I'm not drinking. I drink real ginger ale that has the heat. Yeah, that gets, that's sort of like this. This stuff got a kick to it. This stuff has a kick. It's not just ginger ale. This stuff is good with a, and you know, if your stomach's hurting you or anything, it settles everything down. This is good. This good ginger beer, really good. So, anyway, guys, I need to eat because I need to get finished with this girl's taxes, and so I can get clean up and this and all that kind of stuff. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much. I do intend to do much more videos. There is something coming out this Thursday. Next Thursday I got, probably the following Thursday I got, and then I'm going to make some more videos so that he'll be coming out after that. So I'm going to try to enjoy it. Thank you very much, Angela. It's so nice that you guys can come, and thank you for coming. And I'll see you. I'll see y'all very soon. Probably next week, right, Sharita?
Yep.
Next week for sure. Next week for sure. And then I think the following week is Memorial Day. I'll see. We'll see what's happening because I might just throw some hamburgers out there on the grill, and y'all might come for the ride. We might put some hamburgers and hot dogs out on the grill that Sunday, and y'all might come for the ride. I'm not making baked beans. Well, okay, she thinks she's gonna make baked beans. I'll open up a can of beans, baked beans. I eat that every once in a while these days, so it's all good. I eat a little bit of anything I want, or most of the time. So, but just a little. All right, guys. Again, I'll see y'all, and I thank you. Mwah. Bye, Patricia. See you later. Have a good one.
Bye, guys.